Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are playing a new game, a point-and-click pixel adventure called The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. And I've been having my eye on this ever since I was aware of it, and it just looks so good. It's like a horror point-and-click, and I thought that's a perfect in-between if I want to do something spooky, but I am still a little bit too, you know, a little bit too... I thought this was a good in-between because I'm taking a break from like really intense horrors for now, just so I can recoup from all the previous stuff that's been going on this year. And like a week ago I went through something bad again. Just check out my vlog if you want to know about it. If not, just take my word that I want to take a break from really intense games for a bit. But I still kind of want to do something spooky as well. And I was hoping this was going to be like a low grade spook, but maybe it's going to be a really intense spook. I don't know, but from what I saw, it seems to be right up my alley and I can't wait. And I heard that the voice acting is really good as well. So I just want to dive into it. I think it is a British... I hope it's British. British is always pretty good. Oh, I love it. Oh. You what, mate? I'm just gonna stay here, okay? Or I'll clobber you. Clobber you over the head. You pillock. Okay. I love it. This is so like King's Questy, old school, but with like modern graphics. Oh, I love it. Oh, you were coughing.
Ah, Miss Bateman.
Yeah?
Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
Yes?
Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see.
Yeah, you weren't coughing.
A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
Not made of sugar.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on.
Nattering.
Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Alright. Okay.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch
I'm
your
trying.
breath out here.
Oh, there you go. God. She's weird. She didn't even say anything. If you're wondering why the dialogue is a little slow sometimes, I turned on click to progress dialogue just in case, you know, something happens and I don't miss it. So if I take a little
Dearest
bit...
Mother,
Oh, sorry.
I
Yes.
hope this letter will reach you.
Her voice is familiar.
I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
Sheepies. Bah. I always get a response whenever I talk to sheep or goats.
I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Shoulder? I love it. This is also very Leisure Suit Larry. You know, they always
The
had this...
letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors.
Bewley? Bewley! Arrival achievement.
No station master in sight. I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Mr. Shoulder. Oh, I see. Left click to walk, interact. Right click to examine. To access the inventory menu, move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Cool. That's always my favorite way of getting into an inventory. Left click on an inventory item to select it. Right click to examine it. Left select, right to examine. Okay. I'll probably forget that one, but it's not that hard. Once an inventory item is selected, you can right click to deselect it. You can double click on an exit to teleport directly to it. Ooh. The game will occasionally autosave. You can also save anytime via the menu. Escape is menu, F5 is quick save. Ooh. I can't do F5 actually. It's one of my it's one of my hotkey shortcuts, so I can't. Map when available. F7 is quick load. Spacebar hold, show interactable hotspots. Understood. Nice. Game saved. Yeah, her voice is very familiar to me. Or she just has one of those really nice voices that is similar to another voice actor I've heard. Or actor. And it's just very pleasant to listen to. Yeah, it's a bit weird that she,
If I take the sign, how would the trains know where to stop?
Who gives a shit? Oh! I can... oh, yeah. Oh, we've got coins, we've got a handkerchief and letters.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again. I can't recall the name of our meeting place.
Who gives a shit? Go onto the train tracks.
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Well, yeah. Can we get out of rain at least?
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
A path stretches off across the moor.
Alright. Let's go to the moor.
Bewley. I have great expectations for this Barrow.
Bewley. Right, a letter. Let's look at it. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in the burrows, and if I understood correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Bewley, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legends, and there is rumor of secrets to be found deep within. Oh. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the burrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow in Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Why are you there? Creepy old lady. I saw you. I saw you. Dear Miss Bateman, marvelous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plough and Furrow in Bewley. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hobbs Barrow. Barrow? Barrow. Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey. Why are you there?
I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
You're still talking. What about this creepy lady?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile.
Okay.
You'll come to Bewley. Go
Bewley.
straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much.
T'other side. Cool.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Young lady.
Quite. Apologies.
I love it when people say quite. One of my friends says quite a lot, and I love it so much. It's like the best response to things.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
I wish you a pleasant journey.
I wonder where Bewley is. I'm gonna look it up. It must be a real place, right? So there's not a Bewley, but there's a Bewley, so with another E. Oh, near Chippenham. Yeah, Bewley Common is the only village. But it's with 2 E's, not Bewley. So I think it's just, you know...
What brings you to Bewley?
Oh, excuse me.
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
Miss.
I'm here to visit a local landmark, Hobbs Barrow.
Oh, she looked away.
Barrow? Well, I can't say
Barrow?
I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities.
Not
Yeah.
much to be found in Bewley, if you ask me.
Except for you, probably.
You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
Alright.
That was odd.
The tracks. Exit. Okay, so we're going here. I thought we had to go... Alright. We're going. Oh, Crow! Hello! Aw. But he's so cute.
A humble dwelling.
Humble. Let's go to it.
The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn. I'll have
Yeah.
time to
Oh, fine. Why am I put on train tracks? Oh, cute. This reminds me of a lot of old villages, actually.
I can't take the sign. The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
Right. Shoe repair. Anybody doesn't know what a cobbler is?
The sign is well out of the Plough and Furrow Inn. The inn where I am to meet Mr. Shoulder.
That's too funny. Oh.
Plough and Furrow.
Uh-huh.
I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
You drinking?
Hello there.
Oh.
What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodden weather?
In this sodden weather. Get out of the way, sir. You're drunk. What are you doing out in this
What are
weather?
you doing out in this weather?
Waiting for you, my dear.
I doubt that.
And I've waited long enough.
Oh.
So give us a kiss now, won't you?
Yeah. Oh! No, hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. Slap him.
How dare you?
Wench!
I don't give a shit. Piss off.
What a buffoon.
The slap achievement. It's probably gonna bite me in the ass, but... Sexual
I should
harassment?
speak to the
No.
innkeeper about a room.
What about the drunk? Oh, everybody's drunk in here. I don't miss being in pubs anymore. Or anywhere where there's alcohol.
Good afternoon.
Good
Hello.
afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those.
Aye.
One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
Alright. I got that. Hey.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
Ew, that's none of your fucking
No,
business.
I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs.
Okay.
Room number 2.
Thank you.
Number 2, eh?
Can I help you with your luggage?
No,
Nah.
thank you, sir. I can manage.
Yeah.
I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
Mr. Shoulder. Why is he called Shoulder?
I don't want to take the painting with me. A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style.
Alright. Why is there a smiling
A
deer?
majestic animal, cut down in his prime.
Damn right.
The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals. They are engaged in an intense discussion. They are engaged.
Alright.
A rather miserable-looking fellow. He's playing a board game by himself. I
Aw.
think it's Three Men's Morris.
What's Three Men's Morris?
A fine exemplar of inebriation. A decorative plate. This one depicts a bull. A decorative plate depicting an eagle. A decorative plate. This one depicts a dog. A decorative plate depicting a bear. A decorative plate depicting a serpent. A decorative plate. This one depicts a cat.
Wow. She had to say all that, huh? What's
The
this?
painting depicts a rocky-edged lake. A small bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius.
That's a cool name. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's more. There was more. Alright.
This
nice.
shall do nicely.
That's a good room for 3 shilling.
Time to change into something more comfortable.
I don't know. You'll still have a corset, probably. Yep.
Much better.
You didn't even close your curtains. You wench.
This may come in handy.
Oh.
I don't
about
wish to
this?
carry the bowl around with me.
But a jug of water.
An empty bowl has been provided for washing.
Okay.
The wardrobe looks old, perhaps 100 years or more in age. I've
you're-
hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Okay.
A decorative plate depicting a goat.
Why? A curious collection.
A sturdy
Hey.
looking thing, useful to many a weary traveller.
I'm glad that I went through all the plates for an
I've stored
achievement.
my case in there.
Okay.
A box within a box. I don't want to take a painting of surprising quality. It portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast moor, perhaps a local landmark.
Nice.
Complementary matches. Useful.
Time to take everything with me. Take them.
There's only one match left though.
Oh, what is this? Mortuary assistant?
As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here.
True. What is this though? Nothing. Okay. Anything else? No. Where's our bathroom though? Alright, let's go out. Hi! Do you recognize me? I'm gonna look at all your other shitty paintings.
A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley.
An ode to Tonbird
This
achievement.
painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this.
I was wondering if there
A
were
biblical scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens. A curmudgeonly looking old fellow.
curmudgeonly. There was another painting I didn't click on. This one.
It's a crudely painted scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
Alright.
The prices are cheap here.
Anything with the booze?
The innkeeper is a serious looking man.
Okay. Can I go over here? Nothing else? Okay. Let's go to the toilet! Oh, creek. I love that creek.
I do not need to use the lavatory.
Why? So what do you want to do? Go out? Do we go out?
I should wait here for Mr. Shoulder.
Alright, ask the innkeeper about him then.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
Yeah.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Alright.
Tell
Stanley.
me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Mr. Kemp?
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place.
Keep saying I. I'm not sure, like, I'm not that well versed in different dialects in the UK. Mostly the south, I know. But I is usually a northern thing. But if this is based on Wiltshire, that's not really northern.
People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Okay, what about Leonard and his shoulders?
I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder.
It's gonna be the drunk with the fucking game board, isn't he?
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
Oh.
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Why this name?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye? You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find?
Well-
then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
I mean, technically you are a grave robber because that grave is not yours, not your family's. You're just digging it up and taking all their shit because you want to do research. And usually they profit of it too, so it's grave robbery, really. I'm with old Seamus over here. What's his name?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nowt about a Hobbs Barrow.
Nout! Yay! Nout means nothing, and it was one of those kind of abbreviations that I learned really quickly here in the south when I first moved over, many moons ago now. And I used to use it a lot, but people just get really confused. Like, I think especially when I started streaming and I started like doing YouTube, I stopped using Nout quite a lot. Same with Prolly, which is probably, but they say Prolly here, which is another thing where I thought, maybe it's not that, clear what I mean by that, because, you know, here they would, but everywhere else online, probably not. So I stopped using it as much. I probably should just go back to it. Probably just go back to it, you know?
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass. But I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the Barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
Well, like run an inn full of drunks. I mean,
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, eh?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
oh, exciting. When I was little, I wanted to be a paleontologist. It was mostly, well, no, actually, seeing Laura Dern in Jurassic Park kind of fueled that a lot. But before that, I was already interested in fossils and dinosaurs and all that. And I really wanted to be a paleontologist, but I kind of got talked out of it. So, you know, I think it's really exciting to have that kind of passion awoken in you if you have a parent that you know has that similar passion, and you can share that and learn from it. It'd be really cool.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh,
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
I should wait here for Mr.
yeah, but what do you want to do? Talk to some locals?
Good day, sir.
All right, let's talk to
Good
the old
afternoon,
man.
sir.
All
Note
right.
for you here.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Charming.
This is a local pub for local people. It is a bit like that in villages in the UK, I'm afraid. Depends where you are.
Hello, sir.
What?
Whoa!
I'm waiting here for a man named Leonard Shoulder. Do you know him?
I don't. Do you, love?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
There you have it. Now clear off.
Whoa! Alright. You let
Hello,
him?
sir.
Right,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
None of your business, sir.
Ah! You're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
See, that accent reminds me more of Yorkshire area. Right? You can
I'm
correct me.
Cyril.
Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril. What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me?
Aye.
Aye. I mean, I've never been there, so maybe they do use I and less. I know less is like a northern thing as well.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
I don't know why Mr. Shoulder just makes me like giggly every time I hear it. There's something about it. It reminds me of something else, but I don't know what.
That'd be none of your business, lass. I
Whoa.
don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
I take it you are not enamoured with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here.
Why?
It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
Is it? Is your name on
I
it?
assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Ta-da!
Mr. Shoulder should really be here by now.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and wait.
Finally. Oh. Alright. It's making me really uneasy though. They did a good job with
Where on
that.
earth is he?
He's in the earth. He's in Hobbs Barrow waiting for you.
What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
Go to bed, I guess. Oh, is that him? He's
Evening,
limping.
miss.
Not you again.
Oh.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I deserved that slap.
Yes!
I'm sorry for my behaviour.
It's shoulder, isn't it?
The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Alright.
Thomasina Bateman.
Somebody wanted a
What
Thomas.
brings you to Bewley anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what
Old.
you're implying.
Long in the tooth means old, right?
I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
I don't know which way to, like, if this was me in real life, I'd be like, you don't really need another, right? Because, you know, what happened last time you had one too many, you start sexually harassing me. So, I would never trust someone like that again, being inebriated. Must I really buy you a drink for this information?
Must I really buy you a drink for this information?
Please,
Are you sure it's wise to have another?
please, don't you want to hear about old Leonard Shoulder?
You drive a hard bargain, Mr. Tillett. As you wish.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman.
I guess.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
Finest? No, watered down shit. He's already drunk, he won't know.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Do I have 2 pence?
Thank you.
Oh, I guess I do. 2
This was
pence.
the last of my money.
I bet.
Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
He didn't bring a lot of, Where did I go? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. How rude of me. Tankards. Here you go, you fucking asshole. Hey! I said, here you go, you fucking
Here
twazzic.
you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass.
Oh, God.
Now then.
Yeah?
Old Len. Leonard Shoulder.
Arthur? Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor.
Well, what did you expect?
Mr. Tillett?
Just kick him in the face.
He's not dead. Just very drunk. I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder. Mr. Tillett?
Oh, I've got a
He's
jug
not
of
dead. I would
water.
still like...
I got a jug of water. Yes, splash it on him. I said splash it on him. Do it.
Oh, what the hell was that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard Shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Oh my God.
This man is unbelievable.
Oh, I know too many of them, unfortunately. He's passed out in there. Hello?
It feels like an hour has passed.
Yes, because
Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
he's gonna be on the floor with his dick out.
Miss Bateman,
Mm-hmm.
my apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Oh God. I hope you have cubicles. I'm
Lovely.
sitting on a.
Tillett?
Oh, things have gone weird.
I would rather not get any closer. The smell of urine is nauseating.
Mm-hmm. Always
The
is.
mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime. Some excavations are best left to others. The jug is empty. It looks like the towel has not been washed in months.
I'm just looking at everything. Okay, door. What's he doing? Has he hung himself?
Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
He dead? Oh, he's in the other one.
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Oh, kitty! Oh, three-legged kitty? No, it's just a kitty.
Well, you're not Mr. Tillett.
Cute.
I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven.
The thing? What's wrong with you? I've got a room key.
The mangy thing is fast asleep.
Don't say mangy. There's not a door.
The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
Alright. Good.
I think I can hear someone moving around.
Ew.
Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there?
I can't believe she waited a full
Judging
hour.
from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further.
Alright, let's go outside. Bye, kitty. Sorry I called you mangy. She's just an asshole. Okay. It's raining. That's really good. Hi. Oh, barrel.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, mister. Oh,
Someone has wedged the door shut.
yeah.
Mr. Tillett, why would he have done that?
So you can't follow him. Alright.
Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him?
Uh-huh.
Something strange is going on here.
I think he pretended to pass out.
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley?
Sore.
He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
I don't think it's a good
I
idea.
suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise the locals would be rolling them into their cellars. I could tether a horse here if I had one.
What's this?
A
Glove.
pearly white gent's glove.
Oh,
It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing.
take it.
Seems rather out of place here. Peculiar.
Quiet glove.
The window box is well out of reach.
Yeah, but it's
These
pretty.
flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them.
Let's go this way. Because that's where the guy...
Sir?
Look at him going. Asshole. God, it's so dark. Oh, the light went out.
I don't wish to go knocking door to door.
Why? Alright, let's follow him in the rain.
The old man has disappeared into the darkness.
Oh, the moors.
I'd best turn back to the inn.
Take me to the moors. Into the night achievement. Alright, exit. Right, I'm gonna look around outside a little bit.
I don't wish to disturb the local.
Yeah, you do. What's this? Oh, it's a door.
I shouldn't wander too far. Mr. Shoulder may still show up and I don't wish to miss him.
I don't think he will, Les. You know? Fine. Hi. Oh, last rounds.
Last orders.
I should get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow. Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
I know. I'm trying to get you to go to sleep. Perhaps a little more time in front of the fire? Oh.
A lovely place to warm oneself.
Do it then.
A lovely place.
Yeah, I know.
The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals.
Then why was that an
Kenneth
option?
will be a...
Right, go to bed then.
Yes, I must get some sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
off to bed.
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
The pillock.
I should
the
hope
twazzock.
so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Ah, don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
I wonder why.
Quite.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Please, call me Stanley.
Stanley. That's it, not Seamus.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
Call me Thomasina or whatever it was. They wanted a Thomas, but they didn't get a Thomas, so they just made it into feminine Thomas. Alright. Yes. Oh. No. Oh, the kitty. That's okay. Oh, kitty, hello. You got very short, stubby legs. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Oh. The first day, Adventus. Oh, I didn't like the cat. Why did it have a human face? That's why I don't like palace cats. They're freaky as fuck. Yeah.
Such horrid dreams.
I don't think it was a dream, lass. Huh. I love that you slept in your outfit. Nice little detail that the
Bolted
candles
from the
burned down.
inside, just as I left it last night.
Unless it was a spirit cat.
As I
You did call it
suspected,
mangy.
I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat.
Aww.
I must say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder.
Can we please stop saying his name?
I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
He just disappeared into the night. But yeah, the candle has burned down because she had it on at night. So that's a really cool detail. I love this. It's really cool. I'm intrigued. It is weird. It is unsettling. It is... I think it's more unsettling for me because I'm more familiar with the culture. But yeah, I love it. It's really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. And I wasn't sure whether it was gonna go really weird, but then that cat really freaked me out a little bit. So I'm expecting good things from this game. Anyway, it's a good introduction. I'm gonna end the episode here. Let me know what you think, and please correct me about any of the things that I've just blurted out about accents and British culture and whatever. Sometimes I get stuff muddled up, but I think it's like Yorkshire area, right? That accent, like the I and the las and the because down here, I'm in the southwest, it's love. They call everybody love, which was like a really big thing to get used to for me, because in Rotterdam they're not that nice, and here they're like, you know, even the bus driver calls you love. Alright, love. Alright, me love. Alright, me bubber. It's like, oh, what? And it's not like meant in a dodgy way. It's just like, an endearment that they just, or they used to use a lot. I don't know about now. I don't go into the city very often or use the bus because buses are germ factories and I don't want to go in one, especially not now with the pandemic. But yeah, it was one of those things that I found so charming about Bristol and the Southwest in general, that they were so friendly. And but yeah, it's more like bubber, which is baby, and love, or eat me love. And I'm pretty sure that OI is more like the Northern England, Scotland. They might use it in Ireland as well. I don't know. I've never been to Ireland, so please do not come for me. I don't know. And I don't remember. I do want to travel more of the UK, so I get a bit more familiar with it. I do want to go back to Scotland as well. I've only been twice, and it was only Glasgow. Glasgow and Edinburgh. But yeah. Anyway, enough babbling about accents and trying to remember if I remember it correctly. Probably not. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me as always, and I can't wait to get on this journey with y'all. And I'll see you when I see you.